Good morning, England! Hey, here we are. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. A little bit of blue sky, a lot of clouds. I'm here at the house of my friend Jenny, and I'm going to let her say hello to you.
Hello, guys. Show them the mountain over there.
Yeah, I'll show them the mountain over there. There you are, beautiful mountains over there. And here's the dog Hami, and I'm taking Hami for a walk. So we're going for a nice Sunday morning walk with the doggy, and everything is great. Bloody cold though, jeez, look how many layers I've got on. I'm wearing what they call a barber coat. Very good for fishermen, farmers, keeps you extremely warm. Sunday morning, forecast high today is 14 degrees Celsius. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning now. It's probably around 9 or 10 Celsius. Bloody cold. Gonna have to get myself some gloves, that's for sure. So I'll leave you with a view of Hami the dog. Ooh-wee, it's so cold. My eyes are watering. Oh, England, what a country. I love it. What is the date today? May 25, Sunday, May 25. So yes, it's not quite summer season yet. Summer officially starts on June 21, but we do have a little bit of sunshine. Going up this glorious woodland pass at the moment. Quite a steep gradient, because even though England doesn't have really any mountains to speak of, apart from in the Lake District, we've got Scafell Pike, highest mountain in England. There's a lot of very high hills in this area on the border between England and Wales, and we're going up one of the hills now. Come on, Hami, show me the way. So Hami is a Labrador. He'll be 6 years old on June 25. So in human years, he's in his 40s, just turned 40. Very strong dog, but wow, he's large as well. So when he puts his full weight into playing with you, wow, he's quite a handful to say the least. But he loves his daily walks. So we're going up the hill here, and later, I've never been up here before, it's first time. So later, hopefully we can find another way down. Uh-oh, he's doing his doggy business. All right, you do your doggy business, and in a minute, oh, here we go. We'll go up the hill. In case you're wondering in what part of England Hami and myself are, we're in a small town called Church Stretton, which is on the border pretty much between England and Wales. It's a small market town. Don't know the population, but couple of thousand people, I'd guess, and we're living on a hill about half a kilometre from the town, staying with my friend Jenny, who you saw earlier in the video. She'll be 78 years old on June 6th, and starting that day there's a beer festival in town. So opens at 4 o'clock, so we will be there at 4 o'clock, and that will be another video. The Church Stretton Beer Festival. Beautiful green forest here. In a while, if we can go up the hill a bit further, we should come out to pasture lands with no tree covers, so we'll be able to see way off into the distance, which will be nice. I chose this time of day to come out for a walk because the sun was shining. No sooner do we leave the house, the sun goes in. So hopefully, a little bit later, we'll get some sunshine back again. Well, this was quite neat and something I hadn't seen before. I just climbed over the stile here. But to let the dog through, look. You pull that up there, you see that? Yay! And then the dog came through. Wonderful. All right, I think one of these days, when I'm retired, get myself a doggy, go for our daily walks. Oh, this is a steep hill going up. Very good. Gonna get some exercise today, Hami. It's like doing a hash house harrier run. You can be the hound, I'll be the hare. How about that? All right, let's go this way for now. Oh, this is beautiful. Very nice. Oh, uh-oh. 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 Dog's escaped. Yes. The leash has come loose. So let's hope I don't lose Jenny's dog on our first trip out in the wilds. In a while I will get him. Yes, is that right, Hami? Up, up and away. And we're starting to get a very nice view of part of the town down here. This is what you call the outskirts of Church Stretton. These glorious hills in the distance. Down the valley there towards Shrewsbury in the distance. Very nice. We need a little bit more of the blue skies though, would be good. Delightful view and a wonderful walk. Now where's that doggy? There he is. How much is that doggy on the hillside? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy on the hillside? I do hope this dog is for sale. Oh, look at this. Steps made of wood. They're built into the hill here. Very good. And Hami, being as strong and athletic as he is, he managed to get over the stile on his own. You see him there, the other side? Interesting. Look at this, where half the tree has just fallen off. Wow. Dumped itself down here. Fortunately, they must have people that preserve the paths. So they come up here with their chainsaws, and when a tree falls over, they saw it up, I guess, so that the people can still walk on the paths. Very good. Hello, Hami, come up. Well, just like a hash house harrier trail, this is awesome. Just a shame it's so damn cold. It's about 10 degrees, but it feels like 0. My fingers have turned to blocks of ice. If you look in the field here, we've got sheep. So I put Hami back on the leash because, like many dogs like him, they love to chase the sheep. Excuse me while I get untangled here. All right, yeah, there's Hami. Yes, he will go ballistic and chase the sheep all day long if he could. So yes, look at these sheep, yeah, nice and woolly. Got their winter coats on still. Later this month or in June, they will get shorn and their fleeces will be sent to the tannery, and they will do what people do in the tanneries. Yeah, actually there's the town of Church Stretton. You can see part of it down there. Another day we'll do a town tour, because even me, I'm not that familiar with the town of Church Stretton. Got a little bit of sunshine here. Yeah, Hami, let's go up. Up, up. Okay, Hami, let's go up, up again. Yes. Very good. Oh, what wonderful trails they've got. If we could see through the trees there, which obviously we can't, we'll be able to see the whole of downtown Church Stretton. Oh yeah, look at that sunshine. Come on, baby. Yeah, beautiful. Right, Hami, you lead the way. Oh yes. Oh, it goes up 5 degrees Celsius as soon as that sun comes out. Oh, it's like a fireplace. From a distance, not so warm. Oh, you sit right in front of it and bingo, your toes are burning. Oh, this is good. Oh, we're going up some big hill here. Hami's still leading the way, apart from every 5 seconds like a typical dog. He loves to stop and sniff. Come on, sniffer dog. What are you sniffing about, hey? You find scent of some of your friends up here? Any good looking doggies? Yeah? Any female friends you got up here? He's coming up 6 years old, which is early 40s human age. I don't know if he's had a girlfriend yet. So you know that movie, The 40-Year-Old Virgin? That may be you, Hami. Are you a 40-year-old virgin? Yeah, well, if Daddy finds you a nice female companion, well, Jenny's not listening, even though Jenny's going to watch this video in a couple of days. See if we can find you a love companion. How about that? Oh, look at this, guys. Coming to a hilltop. Wow. Look at the views. Never mind. The wind is howling and the black clouds are coming. There we go. There's Church Stretton. Down there in the valley. Wow, we've come up quite high. Oh, what magnificent views. Not quite like the Vietnamese coast, but not bad at all. So we have a whole lot of these large hills around here. So if I remain in Church Stretton for a while longer, yes, we will go up some of these hills and down some of these hills. Oh yes, awesome indeed. Wow, look at that white building there. Looks like a country hotel. That's quite massive. Let's go for a walk there one day, Hami. See what's going on. All right, I think this is far enough for today. There's rain coming in the distance. Whee! Just about holding on to my hat. So while we've still got a little bit of sunshine before this rain cloud comes over, I think that's enough for our little country dog walk today. So I'm going to leave you with miles of smiles. Good afternoon, England! Welcome to another video. I got a special guest star here, and this is Hami the dog. And today I'm taking Hami for a long walk, probably 2 hours I would guess. But first, we're letting him do his business in the grass. Now, come on Hami, we're going to turn around, we're going to go down to the main road, we're going to walk all the way through Church Stretton town, and we're going to go up one of the large hills near the Long Mynd. Because I saw something very interesting a couple of days ago on the last Long Mynd video. And so we're going to go there and we're going to make a nice video today of Hami and myself exploring the hills near Long Mynd. Here we are, letting Hami take the lead as we go down the hill from Jenny's house. There in the distance is one of the Long Mynd hills. That's pretty much where we're heading, except we're going a little bit to the right of that to a special surprise hill. Ooh, and how lucky we are. Here comes the sunshine. Welcome to Church Stretton. Come on, Hami. You happy to be in Church Stretton? Going over the railway bridge, as opposed to the railway station bridge that I walked across a couple of days ago, which is just there. With Hami, I think it's better to bring him this way that has no stairs. So we're heading into Church Stretton town, and in a jiffy we'll be through the town. Personally, I don't like dogs peeing and pooping everywhere, so I keep a firm grip on Hami. I walk him to the edge of the pavement, not near anything he can pee on, not near anything he can poop on. In fact, there's a dog there in the distance. Don't want him getting too excited seeing a female dog. Let's bring him over here. As you can see, he's a very large dog, Labrador. He's also extremely strong. So here with the lead, I have it coiled up in my hand and I keep him firmly tight, you see? No, so he cannot pee and he already did his pooping business back near our house. I deliberately took him up the hill into the long grass, let him do his business. So here we are, downtown Church Stretton. In a couple of 100 meters, we'll be out of the town again, heading towards those lovely high hills. See, that was just a jiffy. Here's Hami, happily walking along the side of the road. And we're already through the town centre, already on this country road, taking us towards the hills. Hey, did somebody just sing a song there? Country roads take us home to the hills where we can roam. The beauty of having a large, powerful dog going up these hills. He can pull me up, up and away. Hami, come on. Giddy up, giddy up. You see, pulling me up the hill. What I need is a Hami on my next bicycle ride, yeah. Maybe 8 Hamis. Give them little reindeer hats. They can pull me along into all of those, what do you call them, headwinds. Look, Hami, bicycle for sale. Ooh-wee. £995. Wow. Gorgeous Tudor house there. Very nice indeed. Got himself a black car to match his black garage. And here's Hami, really enjoying his walk. Oi, that's a long way down. We were here 3 days ago filming our previous long Mynd video. That's where we're going to try and go today, that trail over there. For those of you who watched my previous long Mynd video, you remember me saying one of the most wonderful things was literally a carpet of grass under my feet. Well, here you are. I've got a driveway full of gravel on this particular path. Not so great indeed, but there you go. It's all gravel. And if you look over here, that's where we're going to be going, to the top of that beautiful hill there. And I guess we've got to get down the bottom first. Well, we're gradually going downhill on this path, but I'm kind of tempted to do maybe an 80%er and go off the side, get down there faster. What do you think, Hami? You want to go over the side, or you want to do this boring flat trail that's going to take ages and ages and ages to get just over there? What do you want, Hami? Yeah? I'll let you decide. Or would you just rather sniff the grass and have a look where your female doggy friends have been before? Yes, here he is. He's found one of his female doggy friends. Hopefully today he won't be eating sheep poop like he did the other day. When we finally see a sheep, I have a little surprise for my daughter Princess. She wants me to name one of the sheep. Ooh-wee, that wind is getting up. Don't know if you can hear it in my microphone, but we're so lucky. Look, the sun is out. Beautiful views everywhere. Magnificent indeed. And Hami's having the walk of his life. Come on, Hami. Oh, there's an unusual paint job. Look at that one. Marble with gold leaf. Don't want Hami to pee on that, otherwise the gold leaf will fall out. Hami's pulling me across the water here. Come on, Hami, have yourself a drink. Come on, drink some water. Look, if there was a pub nearby, Daddy would be drinking beer. Come on, drink some water before we go up the big hill. No, you just want to splash around in the water. Come on, drink some water. Yeah, you can drink it. Doesn't always have to be fresh out of the bottle. Come on, drink some water. No, okay then, let's get back across here. All right, out we go. No water for Hami. Maybe later he'll want some. For all the cars parked here, in case you're wondering about the price of parking in the UK, we have a parking ticket machine here. Let's have a look. What does it say? Non-member, £6 all day. On my solo long Mynd walk of a few days ago, we went up there and up further. Today, look where we're going. We're going up this pathway here. Come on, Hami. Up, up and away. Here we are with a fork in the path. Come on, Hami, you know which way to go. Come on, let's go. Up, up. When we're going up, always take the path going up. Yes, apart from being very rocky, very gravelly, fantastic path, because it's going to take us to the surprise at the top of the hill. Didn't tell you guys, but the other day when I walked up the proper long Mynd hill, well, I saw something at the top of this hill that's going to be a big surprise for you. So when we get to the top, you'll see what the surprise is. No, it's not a train going back down the hill. It's not a cafeteria, nor a pub, which is a shame. And once again, I forgot to bring myself a can of beer. Instead, I brought Hami the dog. Would I swap my dog for a can of beer? Of course not. But if somebody wants to swap a brewery or a liquor store, sure, we can arrange something. You'll need a guard dog there anyway. One of the great things of this hillside trail is there seem to be no people on this trail. Another day we'll go for a walk to find out where did the people go, what trail and why. Because this is an awfully good trail, even though it's so rocky, but great with a dog when there's no other people coming down. Well, Hami and me, we seem to have lost the way going up the hill. So as a true hash house harrier that I am, we're just going up the side of the fence and up. I would think right now about 40 degrees, but when we get up there, wow, that looks 60 degrees. So let's go, Hami. Up, up, and away. And thanks for pulling me. Poor old Hami's panting more than me. Yeah, maybe you deserve a beer when we get home. I'll give you one of Jenny's beers, how about that? We're on the 60%er here. Poor old Hami. I didn't realise my walks are so great. We never knew I'd be stronger than a dog. I think before we get to the top, I'll be pulling him. Come on, Hami. Woo! The wind is getting strong. Wow, we hold on to your hats. Oh, bloody cold. Sun's just gone in. The wind's sprung up. All right, back to a 20%er. That's more like it. Woo-wee. Yes, the big surprise is, look, there's a golf course over here. There's a green. This is the fairway. Here's some golfers. Look like they've lost their balls, as golfers do. And panoramic. Back to the view. Well, we made it. There goes my hat. Yeah, we made it to the top of this particular hill. Oh, excuse my runny nose. Oh, so we're at the top of this hill. There's the cars that we went past before. That over there is the long Mynd hill that we climbed a few days ago. And wow, let me give you an idea of the view. My God, that wind is probably again 50 or 60 kilometers an hour. Man alive, what with the cold, boy, that's making my eyes water and my nose water. Oy, what a view. Back to the golf course. Looks like the guys have found their balls after all. And Princess, look over there. There's some sheep. And I'll go sheep chasing in a minute and we'll name one of them for you. Once again, look at the view. Magnificent indeed. My daughter Princess, look, looks like a sheep's tail, but it's not a tail. It's just some woolly fur from the sheep. You see that? There's Hami there. I just tied Hami to the fence because I'm gonna go looking. You wanna play with that? Oh, can't now. All right, I'm gonna go looking over here, see if we can take a good picture of this sheep, because I found a sheep that we're gonna name Shaun the Sheep. That's what my daughter wanted. That's what my daughter gets. Look, Princess. Sean the sheep, and he's actually got a baby Lambo next to him, you see. So Sean the sheep, that must be a male, because obviously Sean is a boy's name. Or maybe the Lambo, maybe that's Sean the sheep. There you go, Sean the sheep, and maybe Shania Twain is the mother. So Shania and Sean. Bah! Yes, that's another language I can speak. Bah! So you've heard of Dr. Dolittle? Yes, he can talk to all kinds of animals, but I can talk to sheep. Bah! Hey, I can even talk to Hami. Let's get Hami on camera here. Look, the sun's coming out. Hami! Hello, Hami. I'm going to talk dog language now. Woof! 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 You see? He understands every word I said, don't you, Hami? Good boy. Yeah, good boy. I'm trying to get Hami in the picture for the thumbnail. Hami, come on, boy. Come on. I told you I could speak dog. Hami, let's get you in the picture for a thumbnail. All right, while I try and get him in position, I'm going to leave you with, because this has been a tremendous hike, and look, we've actually got some blue sky. We had rains all morning. Finally nice to have some blue sky, and maybe, woof woof, come on, Hami, listen to me. Come on, Hami. Let's get you in the picture. Yes, there you go. Yeah, that may make a thumbnail yet. All right, everyone, I'm going to leave you with woof woof, ba ba, and even a moo moo. Yeah, well done, Hami, you're in the picture. And I'm going to leave you with miles of smiles. Good afternoon, England. Here we are in Church Stretton at the house of my friend Jenny, where I've been living for the last 3 weeks. Now today we're going way, way, way over there to Carding Mill Valley. And I'm not alone, because I'm with Hami the dog. Now Hami's got his tennis ball in his mouth right now, but I guarantee you when he comes home, he won't be having that. So this is me with Hami the dog going way over there. I think about 3 hours round trip by the time we get to the top of Carding Mill Valley. Never been there before, but we've been close. It's over opposite the long Mynd hill. Lovely Range Rover there. Could say that's my dream car. So let's dream on. One of the things in the 3 weeks I've lived in Church Stretton, I've learnt the shortcut roads. So here we are, not a road but a path. And this will lead us past the children's football pitches and the town cricket pitch, and eventually all the way to Carding Mill Valley. Isn't that right, Hami, yeah? You're having a good walk. Beautiful summer's day. It's early June. Summer's here. High temperature this afternoon of over 20 Celsius. Hey, in the UK you'd call that a heat wave. In Thailand we'd call that a chilly winter's day. And there we are with the valley straight ahead. There you go, you see the valley? That's where we're heading. Is that right, Hami? Yeah, you know where we're going. This is where we come from. Jenny's house is up the hill there. Here we are at the football pitches. The other side, children's playground. And this little rickety bridge. Not so little and not so rickety. Come on, Hami, lead the way. This over here is the town cricket pitch. So on a Saturday afternoon, you'll see the townsmen in their whites playing cricket. Fine English summer sport. And for those of us watching, bring a few cans of beer and watch them hit 4s and 6s. So we're now entering Carding Mill Valley. I don't think Hami can get over the cattle grid. So come on, Hami, see if you can go this way. And it's locked, as all English gates are. There you go, whoops. Right, that's where we came from. There's our cattle grid. The golf course we went up last week is way up there. We're not going up there today. And the long Mynd hill that we went up 2 weeks ago is way up there. We're not going there either today. We're going straight ahead and that away to the top of Carding Mill Valley. See what's there. I purposely haven't looked it up on YouTube or anywhere else because I like surprises. So we'll see where we're going when we get there. Come on, Hami, lead the way. And here we go. Parking for your cars is £6. National Trust members are free. So if I was going to be living in the UK for a long time and I had a car, then I would become a member of the National Trust and get parking for free each time. There's a lot of beautiful national parks in the UK. Beautiful. Temperature's gone a little bit cooler. It's about 3:30 p.m. now, but this being June, sun doesn't set till way after 9 p.m. It doesn't get dark right now till about 10:30 p.m. All right, Hami, there's an important sign for you over here. All right, it says, keep your dog on a lead. Hami, are you on your lead? Yes, you are. Good boy. Protect your pet and prevent disturbance to sheep, lambs, and other breeding wildlife. Yes, indeed. But do you really call that a dog? Hami, are you looking? That's a dog. Up the valley we go. Let's have a look at one more sign before we do. This one says, take your rubbish home. Indeed. Vietnamese, are you listening? All right. My God, one of the most polluted and trash-ridden countries I've been to yet. That was disgraceful on my bicycle trip. Say no more. We're here in England. But it would be good if the Vietnamese government did something about their garbage problem. Enough said. Let's go up the valley. We have ourselves a sheep here. Oh, this one's coming to say hello. This one, her name is Barbara. Where are you going, Barbara? Yeah. Where's Hami? Hami, you're supposed to be a sheep chaser. Look at you, playing down with the pipes. Come on. Come on. Let's go say hello to Barbara. Hami, you're not a sheep chasing dog after all, are you? Come on, the water's cleaner here. Let's go in. There you go. In you go. You're going to drink some water this time with your long tongue hanging out? You're just going to splash around. No, don't want any water. Instead, he wants to lick stinging nettles. Finally. Hami finally is drinking some water. Good. For those of you wondering, how do we spell Carding Mill Valley? Well, there you go. And if you read down here, National Trust. So thank you for your support. Now on, up the valley. Here's Hami, and here's his friend. This sheep we're going to call Hairy Bear. Is that right, Hairy Bear? You've certainly got a hairy, woolly jacket on, that's for sure. Come on, up the valley we go. Very picturesque valley, this one. More sheep. That's a Lambo. That's a Lambo. They've still got their tails. Lots of sheep. They get their tails cut off. But these ones are au natural. Look at this one, Scruffy, we're going to call you. He did have half a woolly jacket. He thinks he's a kangaroo as well. We're going to call you Hoppy. Hoppy Scruffy. Wow, magnificent buildings. Anyone would think we're in the USA, in Utah, in the Rocky Mountains. Nice cottages, but no sign of a pub. And as we get further up the valley, the less people we see. I guess because today is a Monday. You guys don't know because I haven't told you, but I've just done 8 days in a row gardening. Man alive. 8 hours a day most days for 8 days. Good news was I earned some money, or otherwise known as beer tokens. So that was good. 8 days in a row. Man alive, if they employed me to be a gardener up this valley, wow, a few years work here. For those from the USA, a Ford is a motor car, but in England for most of us, this is a Ford. Now let's try not to slip over, because it may be slippery. Not for Hami with his 4 paws, but for Daddy here with his slippery hash shoes on. Oh, one day on my own I'm gonna go up there, that's for sure. It's a nice rocky hash trail. Fantastic. Oh, that's a good one. However, we're gonna continue up the valley, Hami and myself. What's your name? You look grumpy, you do. Yeah, what do you think, Hami? Yeah? Have you said hello yet to Grumpy the sheep? Oh, look, she's stamping her feet. Hello, Grumpy. Or are you happy, yeah? Maybe you just misunderstood. Are you misunderstood? Yeah. I'll see you later. Another beautiful view down the valley. Well, Hami, you're on candid camera. And here's a talking sheep. He says, keep your dog under control. You hear that, Hami? And it says down there, 2,000 sheep. So that's how many sheep there are approximately here in the Long Mynd. And this valley is really getting gorgeous now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Welcome to Carding Mill Valley. When you look at their extensive map of trails here, we started down here and we're right now at the red blob. We can go all the way up there, which is up there, and then we can go all the way around, following the pink line basically, until we come back to there. Once again, we're there. So I think today, Hami, I think we're going to call it quits, you know that? We're going to go a little bit further, then we're going to turn around. Because what I'm going to do, I'm either going to borrow a bicycle and come up here alone, or I'm going to leave you at the house and come here all alone. So I want to do the long loop. So I'm going to leave you in the house, because as lovely as you are, Hami, you're not as good as a girl I may meet on my own. Speaking of which, look, Hami, there's a solo female walker. Yes, I may have to go say hello. Yes, how about you, Hami? It's your birthday in a few weeks. You're going to be 6 years old. Yes, that's about 40 years old in adult years. It's about time you had a girlfriend as well. So let's talk to your mummy, Jenny. Let's find you a girlfriend. And let's have one view up the hill again. And up the valley. Hey, ay, 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 ay. Let's give them a panoramic shot of these beautiful hills down the valley, up the hills, and the final one up the valley again. If you're asking where Hami is, here he is, playing in the water, having lots of fun. Like I said, I'm going to come up here. I'll make a video another day, but I'll come up here solo. And in the meantime, we're going to head home soon. So I believe it's time to say goodbye from Carding Mill Valley. And I'm going to leave you with, as I always do, miles of smiles.